Hey there YouTube, how you doing? Hope all is well with you guys. My name is Junior Herbert and I'm doing this recording from my home in East London, Hackney. And welcome to episode 1 of Health is Wealth. Now, guys, if you take any value from today, I would highly appreciate if you just share this video on your wall on whatever social media network. Just to let you know, I'm on Facebook. My name is Junior Herbert, and I'm also on Instagram. And Instagram is it's Junior Herbert, but it's underscore Junior underscore Herbert. So make sure you follow me, guys. Make sure you follow me there as well, guys. And idea of health is wealth is just to get you guys thinking a lot more positive. Okay, I know especially in YouTube, there's a lot of people putting positive talking out there as well. But the reason why I'm doing it as well because we live in a world today where it's very negative. I listen to quite a lot of positive people as well. I'm not saying I'm positive 100% of the time. No one's 100% positive all the time. I'm a real human being, okay? I'm not saying that I'm like, oh, I just negative all the time. I'm just thinking I'm not positive in a sense. I'm not positive all the time in a sense of, you know what, one day I might just have an off day. Everyone has an off day. You feel like, you know what, I don't really feel like, I don't know, I don't really feel like going to work today, or I don't really feel like taking the dog out for the walk, or I don't really feel like making my bed. I don't really feel like I'm not a parent, but if there's any parents out there, you might say like, oh, you know what, I don't really feel like giving kids attention today. We all have that one day off where we're just thinking we're not positive all the day. But I'm one of those people that I want to put positive out there as well. Positivity, which is the word I'm trying to get at. Trying to put positivity out there, because you might hear a lot of people say, and what they say might just not click with you. But something I might say may relate to you a lot more. And think, oh yeah, I totally get it now. So this is one of the reasons why I'm putting it out there as well. A lot of positivity. So the reason why for health and wealth is to make you see things in a positive, in a different perspective, um, open your mind a little bit more, and change your life for the better. Okay, so if you see me looking down quite often, I've got little notes there. So let's crack on with this. So this first episode of Health is Wealth, is about mindset and how important it is no matter what you do. Okay, so first thing I should talk about is with mindset is for example, whatever you want to do, think first whatever you want to do in life. Okay, whatever you want to do, if it's just like starting your own business, becoming a doctor, becoming a nurse, a fireman, policeman, um, whatever path you want to go down, make sure you know what path you want to go down, okay, and stick to it, because it's so important to have this mindset to stick to it. Really important. Okay, and also what you should do as well is once you find what path you want to go down as well, surround yourself with 5 people that's also in the industry, can help you push towards your goal. Okay, because for example, say like you're in a room with 5 drug addicts, okay, for 30 days. Sooner or later, yourself is going to become a drug addict. Okay. Also, like if you're in a room with if you're in a room full of foodies, people that like to eat a lot for 30 days. After 30 days, you yourself is going to become a foodie. For example, say like another example, if you're in a room full of athletic people who are fit, people that go to the gym. Okay, if you surround yourself in a room full of those people for 30 days, guess what? You yourself is going to become an athletic person who's fit, want to go to the gym, stay healthy. Okay, so whatever path you want to go down in life, surround yourself with those 5 type of people and just study them hard. Okay. And when I mean following those 5 people, I know these days some people who like to stay at home and just be on social media all the time. I don't mean literally surround yourself with those 5 people all day, every week, every month. For like, no, we can't break the circle. No, I mean you can follow people, follow people on like what's gonna say social media. Have a little look what they're doing each day in day out. Even message them, private message them. Even get if you can get their phone number, that's even great. That's even much more of a personal connection, and you can just message them every day and ask them questions along the path that you want to do in life. So that's very important, and do it. I want to say you can do it on a daily basis. You know, if you're just one of the persons that want to get to your, I'm sure everyone wants to be successful very quick. But if I know someone like me, I'm a little bit shy asking people questions every day. So if I have like general questions, I don't want to disturb them all the time because they're busy growing their business. I might ask them questions like every other day, you know, or every 2 days, you know, and just so I can get all those questions out of the way, and then they can reply to me hopefully the same day or when they've got time. So those that's another tip. So another tip is for mindset, whatever path you want to go down, whatever path you decided to choose. The other tip I can give you is knowledge. Okay, gather as much information as possible in the field you're going to go into. Okay, gather as much information as possible. If you could do this by joining Facebook groups. Okay, say like your I don't know, say like for example you want to become a dancer. Okay, look for dance groups on Facebook, you know, or even like a dance group that's near your area. Okay, so you can you could join groups. You could obviously follow people who are into dance as well. Even can go to seminars. Okay, go into, I know there's some apps on your on smartphones where I think it's called Meet Me, or you got some apps where they have like categories of categories of things that you like doing, like maybe going out to eat, for events. So for example, like yeah, if you want to dance, look on these apps, search for dance groups near your area, you know, and just join them. I said seminars, you could join seminars as well, even audios, you know, you can listen to like podcasts of the industry that you decide to go down. So you could do audio, and also YouTube. This YouTube is wonderful. You can find so much things on YouTube these days. It's absolutely ridiculous. Just take advantage of the internet. I highly recommend it. Even Gary Vee recommended this day and era. Take advantage of the internet. You can get as much information from there as well. I would also say when you gather knowledge, um, I used to say you can I used to say along the lines of, yes, learn something new every day. I'm actually going to scrap that. I wouldn't say learn something new every day. You can learn something new every day, like accidentally, you know. But if along your passion, I would say probably spend about, I don't know, 30 minutes every other day. Personal development to yourself. Learn something new about your craft that you just gone into, you know. So say like tap dancing, you know, spend 30 minutes just looking how to tap dance, okay, or where to find the next tap dancing shoes or tap dancing class around your area. Okay, so that's what I'm going to say. Gather information, as much information as you can, and you can never stop learning. Always gather information, even if you grow your business. You've been in the business for like 3 years, you've been in the business for like 5 years, 10 years, 15 years. You always gather information because there's always something new happening, and you've got to be on top of your A game all the time. Okay, so that's knowledge. The next thing I'm going to talk about is if when you're starting something new, this is highly important. When you start something new, don't give, pardon my language, don't give a damn what anyone else thinks. Okay, don't give a damn what anyone else thinks. Especially, I don't care if it's your parents, I don't care if it's your partner, I don't even care if it's your boss at work. You know, if you've got an idea, right? Yeah, whatever idea you have, don't give a damn what anyone else say or think about it. Okay, because if you've got a passion and you believe it's gonna work, do it. Okay, and like I said, at the beginning, so I say ignore people what they think, and at the beginning, it's going to be hard. Okay, it is going to be hard to ignore those people, guys. But what you've got to do is just feed your passion. Okay, feed your passion. It's really going to be hard. Some people's going to be saying, um, some people, some people's going to say a lot of stuff. You know, some people might say, "Oh, it's not going to work." Some people will say, "Oh my gosh, you will never do that." Some people will say, "Oh, it's impossible." They might say it's impossible because they've tried it and they failed. Okay, you haven't tried it yet. You might be more successful than them. All I'm saying is, guys, don't listen to what people has got to say. Okay, I strongly, I strongly advise this. I strongly advise this, right? Yeah, even if you have a partner right now, if you're in this, if you're in this position right now, this is what I'm telling you gonna do. If you've got a partner out there who doesn't believe an ounce of what you want to dream is gonna be successful, get rid of them. Get rid of them, because if you've got a passion deep down inside that's burning and you haven't got that support behind you, you don't need them. Be by yourself. Be by yourself. Um, be by yourself and graph on your business, graph on your ideas, graph on your passion, and do it until you become. Oh, well, I'm gonna say and do it until you become successful. Do it, become successful, and keep on doing it. Because one day that one person is gonna look at you, admire you, think, "Wow, I admire that person for what they're doing," and that person is gonna carry and support you and take you for the rest of that journey. Okay. People, and also, right, when I say don't listen to people, because people will say things behind your, people say things behind your back, people say things in front of your face, because they've tried things in their past and they've never become successful. Okay, so I've for example, let me see if I write this down. Yeah, for example, my dad. Okay, um I want to do this business with one of my cousins, and because my dad wanted me to become an he wanted me to learn a trade. Okay, so when I was 26, I did learn a trade. I tried to become an electrician, but I didn't have that passion for it. You know, I didn't have that passion for it. um i I went to exams. I failed this one exam so many times because I didn't have the passion for it, and then I thought, this ain't for me. But at that time I was working in retail, and then I finished with working retail, and then I wanted to work from home. So I did have an opportunity to work from home, and I told my dad about it, and my dad didn't agree with it at all, and especially with my cousin as well. Okay, I don't know what I don't know what my dad doesn't like my cousin, but he was saying along the lines of, it's a bad idea. You should stick to trading. You should start to become an electrician, because you could just survive by yourself. But these days you can just hire for an electrician to do jobs around your house. Okay, I can tell you right now, I'm not a handyman, right? Yeah. But anyway, I'm jumping off the track. I do apologize. But what my point is that even your parents is gonna not gonna agree with you. And when I said to my dad that I wanted to become a do work when I wanted to become work when I wanted to work from home, he just didn't agree with me. So that's the point I was trying to get to say. Okay, and there's one person I would say, like, when I say don't give a damn what people say, I would say I would highly recommend it to listen to Gary Vee, because he's got so much content out there about not listening to. If you've got a passion, okay, don't listen to anyone about it. I highly recommend it. Listen to Gary Vee, because this is how he's got my mindset as well. I don't care, right? Yeah, I'll put any content out there as long as it's good and positive, right? Yeah, if anyone bad mouths it, I will still message them. I will say thank you for the comment. Your comment has actually boosted up my algorithm to put my content out there. So keep on doing it, right? That's the mindset I've got now. That's the mindset Gary Vee has given me. He's given it to millions of people as well, and that's the mindset I'm trying to give you guys as well. Don't give a damn. It's going to be hard at the beginning, but as long as you're passionate about what you're doing, you will succeed, right? Okay. Okay, so I've mentioned that about my parents. Okay, yeah, there was actually another example I wanted to tell you about. Just another example I wanted to tell you about. Not giving a damn what people think, because I was watching this program with Reggie Yates. It's called Reggie Yates Meets, and I only just started watching this program, and it was about 2 weeks ago. I saw this one episode where this teenager, he wanted to, oh, what's the name of, he wanted to join this pro gaming team called Team Liquid. Okay, it's like a shoot 'em up game on like on the computer, right? Yeah, on the computer. I don't play computer games this much, right? Yeah, so you can understand how I'm speaking about it. But yeah, this teenager, he was so passionate about playing this, being a team member for this team called Team Liquids, and this Team Liquids is like international. They're like killing teams out there, and but his dad wanted to become a violin. He wanted to play. His dad wanted to play the violin. Okay, so this was in America, and if I would say try and watch this episode on the internet if you get a chance. But this guy really wanted to become a pro gamer. His dad was saying like, oh, but I want to play the violin. So his son took him to this pro gaming event. It was big. It was massive. And when his dad actually saw him in his element, and at the end, Reggie Yates must have asked him. So Reggie Yates asked the dad at the end. So do you still want your son to play the violin? And his dad actually changed his mind and said, you know what? Because he saw the passion in his son's eyes, he will support him. So his dad was against him first, but at the end of the program, his dad was for it, for his son to become a pro gamer. So don't matter. So that's what I'm saying. Don't listen to what anyone got to say, even as your parents. Show them that you've got a passion for it. And I don't know, your parents may turn around at the end and say, yeah, I support my kids, or you know what, this ain't for you. I want you to do this. But at the end of the day, guys, stay true to your passion. Okay, so that's the end of Health is Wealth, guys. I hope you've taken this. I know this seems a little bit rough, but this is my first recording, and I don't care. As long as I'm putting content out there and you can understand me, that's the main purpose. So I thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. So so for the takeaways for this episode of Health is Wealth Mindset, first, what you should take away is, first, what you want to do in life. Think what you want to do in life, and then get started. Second, surround yourself with 5 people who share the same passion as you. Okay. Third thing you should take away is gain knowledge. Okay, so once again, gain knowledge from reading books, listen to audio, join Facebook groups, goes to seminars, and obviously if you can, obviously YouTube videos, which is audio or visual as well. So those are the 5 things. And also the 4th and final thing to take away, guys, is don't give a damn what people think. So that's the end of Health is Wealth, episode 1. I hope you've taken some golden nuggets, and once again, please do share it if you think this is beneficial for someone. If you don't think it's beneficial for you, just share it. I would highly appreciate it in your social media websites. But next week, our Facebook. So the next week, can't get my words out. Next week's Health is Wealth is about don't blame others where you are now. Okay, so next week episode is don't blame others where you are now. Okay, so thanks again for tuning in, ladies and gentlemen. I highly appreciate it, and I'll see you guys on the winning side. Take care. God bless.